Hey guys, welcome back. Drip and Farm for Profit. I'm your host, Drip Coach, dropping knowledge bombs on all drip ecosystem related projects. And today we got unofficial updates, I guess you could call them. So Forex does pop in and out of different chats. He's in the Crypto Winner Circle, which is Stunna's group. He's also in the Black Sheet group and stuff like that. So you just gotta be online and catch him or hear about it from other groups. So he was in this chat for a couple hours and he talked about the update on Drip, also the dev team, dog buybacks and the changes to dogs, as well as him building on Arbitrum. So I'm gonna scan through this really quick. So if you're in the Crypto Winner Circle or you're not familiar with it, you can get that group from Stunna, and then you can come over when he's in there and just do a search for Forex, and then you can read all of the posts from him, right? So we're going to start it earlier this morning. I'm not going to read every single one of these, just cover those 4 highlights because those are the updates, right? So he jumped in here. Somebody was talking about the charts. So we have this one here: can't prevent people from selling, and I wouldn't if I could. We're not like the other drip clone that thought it would be bullish to just prevent people from being able to sell. Not gonna name names on that, but we did have another ROI DApp that just lost peg earlier today. So he said we'll have a meeting in 4 minutes, but we did just the drip meeting and it's looking like everything will be 100% ready to go for next Thursday. That's not, so this is important, that's not saying we will go live next Thursday. So that would be next Thursday as in the 25th, right? So this meeting was Monday night, my Tuesday morning, and he's saying that they will have another, that's not saying we'll go live next Thursday, but it should be ready to go live next Thursday. So take that with a grain of salt. Nobody knows exactly what that means, but he said, and then we will give a date that's like a week out. Now, I don't really understand that part either, because he said that there will be no countdown. It would just be like this stealth launch. Well, he didn't say stealth, but he did say that there'd be no countdown and they would just launch it immediately. So I don't really know why, if it's ready next Thursday, ready to go live next Thursday, as he says here, then he says, give a date that's a week out. Like, why is that? That makes literally no sense. So at a minimum, we are now looking at June 1st, ironically. So we will see. And then he said, let's see, I've given my thoughts on Pulse. Just search for my name in my posts over the past 2 days. So Stunna asked him if he would build on Pulse chain, and he said basically it's not super favorable, but it's also not totally negative. He said something about actually building preferably on Arbitrum. I think there is potential for Pulse, but I think the chain itself will not get the kind of adoption needed by the big players to have a thriving network. So he's more bullish on Arbitrum. If Richard can at least get a good way to transfer value onto the chain, he can use some of the capital from the raise and his control over supplies to pump PLS. Logistical. Yep, technical. So he's talking about Pulse, but he's in here somewhere. He talks more, being more excited about Arbitrum instead. Forex, are you saying we will get a hard day for Triple D this week? I hope so. If not Thursday, within a few days from Thursday. So that's still next Thursday. And then he says, by the end of this week, I should know for sure. I fired the Ooze team. Those guys suck balls. So the Ooze dev team is the ones that have been working on the contracts for the last couple of months. That is the team he brought on. And remember, they had an issue with the UI guy, and then they found a way forward and got somebody else to do the UI. And then they went back with the new UI, and then the dev team, that the Ooze dev team was supposed to be hooking those contracts up, but now he says they suck balls and he fired them. So I'm guessing they're going forward now with someone else. So we can scroll up and find out. Let's see. So he says here, try to compromise where they work together with the designer, couldn't make it work, so we fired them, and it's full steam ahead without them holding us back. Animal Farm V3 is going to be nuts. I'm very excited about it from a utility perspective. Late for my meeting. So let's talk about music here. We are cooking right now, have 3 very strong dev teams working on Animal Farm V3, Piggy Plinko, and Drip. guys are hardcore. That's music again. Music. This one is about Animal Farm dogs. So we'll have the same function, only with tighter mechanics to prevent people from restaking the same Animal Farm dogs to keep getting tax reductions on the same AFD. That's one of the issues that's contributing to Animal Farm dog bleeding. Remember, I showed you guys that hack that I said. I don't think that that's related specifically to the Animal Farm dogs being sold, because you still got to acquire more dogs to sell. And so all that does is actually just allow you to have your stakes available. But like somebody like me who's only getting like one dog every couple of weeks, that's definitely not impacting. Maybe bigger whales, I think like Stunna gets like 20 to 30 a day, then yeah, of course. But I think he just stakes his new dogs, like, so I don't really know. But anyway, remember the hack was to, once these expire or get max, you just restake them, withdraw and restake. So he's getting rid of that feature. Neither here nor there for me, because I don't make enough dogs, so I don't care. But let's see what else. Got blah blah blah, sleep, people think I'm nuts, maybe next Thursday. So what is this? So we should do this was Driptopian. Arbitrum. Here he's talking about Arbitrum. So I guess I won't completely rule it out. I do have plans to build on Arbitrum. So Stunna asked him, are you going to build on Pulse Chain? He said, I'm not going to rule it out, but he prefers Arbitrum. I don't know how I could justify building on Pulse over Arbitrum. Arbitrum has instant transactions for almost no cost and all kinds of protocol level functionality, plus actual DeFi, more DeFi than BSC. The thing is that my plans to build are pretty much laid out, and after I build the things I want to build, I may not build any new projects and just continue working on the existing ones. I want the best DeFi gaming platform that is better than Stake, which is rigged and not DeFi. I want a peer-to-peer super chat product. I want a product that allows projects to host social media promo contests, but in a way that brings real value to the project. So those are the three that we talked about before. So he has the gambling, super chats, and the raffle promo contest. So Drip is just luckily in the way. That's good for us, because he's going to try to get that out before these other ones. And then Piggy Plinko, then these three. These are my 3 goals outside of the existing projects that we have now. And the 3 things I'm currently working on. I want to keep hosting third-party raids in the DAO. The gambling platform will likely be an opportunity for a major investment. I'll just say that. I want to add more lending options. Animal Farm V3 is going to be very strong though on its own. The big thing is focusing the right devs on a few things rather than trying to spread 3 good dev teams and 3 poor dev teams across 7 different projects. Focus on 3 things at once with our best 3 teams and just execute. Was trying to do too much at once with limited devs. So again, we already covered that in the previous AMA. Let's see. It is, but we could have handled enough skilled devs, but it's hard to find 1 good team, never mind 7. I have 3 very good dev teams now. Creating an Animal Farm Discord right now, so that's different. Let's see. So this is the part about the dogs token that I was talking about, no dog buybacks. So I spoke about this. Forex, do you think we could get 1 more manual injection before Piggy Plinko? That's what this guy wrote. And he said, I spoke about this with a DAO. The thing is, we have about 600 to 700K, but injecting it into the pig pen just has such limited impact. People get excited for 2 days and then it gets drained. Whereas we could use it for Piggy Plinko bankrolls, for example, to increase the max wager size and actually put it to work in a way that allows to continue to earn on it and turn that 600K into millions. So that means probably no injections for dog buybacks, which means, as I mentioned in an upcoming video, you will have some opportunity to get pigs super cheap. They're going to continue to probably sell off because the dividends aren't going to be there. With V3 migration, Pigpen is going to have the BUSD cash flow going into it more than 10x. That's without Piggy Plinko. So then he talks more about the wager and betting. So I think that's all I really wanted to cover. There's more, but those are just the update. He did say he's going to be putting up millions of his own money for the bankrolls to start this off. And that's it. So those are the updates. So in theory, a drip update this Thursday, or maybe even next Thursday. The original dev team has been fired, and now the 3 remaining dev teams are all hyper focused on these projects. And no dog buybacks probably until after Piggy Plinko. And then instead it will be used for the bankrolls, it sounds like, for the gambling projects instead, which I guess would include Piggy Plinko. And then removing in V3, basically removing the restaking of your dogs. And he's looking to build on Arbitrum and maybe Pulse Chain. So that's all I got. Hope that provides value. And if it did smash, I just feel special, brother. Like, subscribe, comment down below. And until next time, live daily and achieve your impossible. See ya.
Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? Spritz Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now.